right. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What are your thoughts on adding Dwight Freeney to the defense?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. He's a Hall of Fame person who happens to be a really good football player too. He's a veteran in every sense of the term, and really it's in regard to the mentorship, and especially because I mean, how long has he been doing it now? And he's been doing it at a high level for such a long time. There's a lot to learn from him.
Well,
Thank you.
I do believe he was taken in the same draft that you were.
Yeah.
So does
All right.
that rekindle any hopes you have of getting back out there, or how do you going to look at it now that you've signed a guy who was in your draft class?
Yeah, I'm really interested in his diet. I gotta make sure I get on that diet, and maybe there's a chance for me too. But
You sort of had two practices, I guess, maybe to see him. What have you been able to see him out here, and what hopes for Sunday that maybe he can do for you?
well, there's a chance. There's certainly a chance for him. Again, he's a really intelligent guy. There's no doubt about that, and he's picked up our stuff really fast, and there's certainly a chance for him to play.
How weird's the dynamic of coaching players little as you are?
It's not. It's like it's really it's the value of relationship, and then obviously again the value of information. After that is again, do we have stuff that can help guys be their best? And I think that's kind of the level of respect that we receive as coaches, and the same way that we give these guys the level of respect as players is they come out here, they give us everything that we have, and we work our tails off and give them everything that we have and they have. So again, that's where we're kind of sharing the responsibility in that sense. We're equally going to work our tails off, and they just get to go play the game.
What's a realistic workload for him starting out?
Not really sure. And again, that's still up in the air, and we'll determine that obviously by the time we get to game time.
How much easier do you think his experience in Atlanta's defense will make the transition here?
Yeah, I think that's huge. Obviously, the language is different. I'm 100% sure the language is different, but a lot of the techniques and things of that nature, that carryover is going to help him.
You guys are back in a familiar spot, leading the league in scoring defense. Just how do you feel this group is playing as a whole now, 6 games in?
It's just us being consistent, staying true to who we are, down after down, and that's the only thing that we need to be focused on. Not numbers, not papers, or any thoughts or anything like that. Again, it's just us staying true to who we are.
What do you make of the way the pass rush has performed?
It's how we're being played. Our pass rush, again, we got guys that can get after the quarterback. Again, that's my responsibility too, is to make sure that I'm consistently putting these guys in a position to be successful. And in regards to turnovers, sacks are the same thing. They'll come in bunches. We just have to keep playing.
Sure. When teams are playing you that way, can that sometimes play into your hands where when the ball's getting out quicker, it's not, you're kind of limiting the damage? Is that the case?
Yeah, certainly it could be. Absolutely. That's it. More quick game, more intermediate routes and things of that nature lead to the less amount of explosive plays downfield. So, yes, they both go hand in hand.
Jeremy Lane's grousing on social media for all to see. What's his status right now?
He's on this football team. I said he's a competitor, and like I said, it's one of those things to where you would expect a guy to be frustrated, but he's a competitor, and we don't expect him to do anything but come back and keep battling and do everything that he's done from day one since he's been here.
Is that what he's done in practice this week? Or?
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Like I said, he's just suiting back up and going back to work, and another day at the office.
Where have you seen Shaq grow the most? I mean, he's basically played starters reps in 4 games, so you've had a good chance to see him. How's he different now from when he broke camp?
It's just the experience. You never really can tell. He's doing things right consistently, and he's done that since he's gotten here. So I think the next phase for him is again taking advantage of these opportunities that he's going to get when teams challenge him and put the ball up in the air on him, and that's where we're really looking forward to seeing that next phase of it, is in him being in position and starting to feel more and more comfortable to actually go up there and take the ball away.
Houston's scored 30 or more 4 straight. Just what do you see out of that offense, the young quarterback?
Yeah, he's a heck of an athlete. They have explosive players at running back, getting guys with elite speed. And then they have explosive players on the outside, on the perimeter. Obviously, again, 10 comes to mind. He is their savvy possession wide receiver. He has really good ball control. Again, he uses his body well and in competitive point of attack and really ball combat situations. And he's got really good ball skills. And obviously, again, 15 after that, he's a blazer. And then when you got a guy who's got a lot of confidence in his arm, as Watson does, and again, he's got savviness, he has athleticism, he can extend plays, and then he can launch it downfield. So it'll be an awesome challenge for us.
Any similarities at all between Watson and sort of how Russell was as a rookie or anything like that? Or?
Sure, just keep the chains moving, by any means necessary. And obviously, again, they have stuff in their offense that he can do well. He can run the ball, so you see the zone read element. You see some quarterback draws and sweeps and things of that nature. You see a lot of Cam Newton plays also. So I think they're doing a good job in their game plan with him.
I think they rushed for over 140 yards a game since he's taken over as quarterback. What's so difficult to handle with their rushing attack, and what kind of challenge are they going to present?
It's him. He scrambles. He keeps the ball. He extends plays, and really they test your discipline in regards to the running back. So we have to make sure that we are gap accountable, and we do a good job of, again, being disciplined in our gap control.
Is there any kind of carryover play to Tennessee sort of style? Is it similar to that? Carolina, Buffalo, some of the teams you faced with some of those sort of misdirection schemes in the past?
Yeah, a little bit of all of that. Again, the zone read element and all the misdirection and things of that nature. So again, it tests your discipline.
You talked about how on a week-by-week basis, you guys don't change your stripes much on defense, whereas other teams may, devise pretty different game plans based on the opponent. What's the thinking behind that?
It's that we can line up and fix our issues. So you come up with different defenses week in and week out. How are you going to fix the issue that time? You're going to develop a new defense on the sideline. It's like, no, we just want to stay true to who we are. Again, develop a system that's going to be well-rounded and all-encompassed, and something to where that our guys can trust and that everybody knows. So we can, again, come to the sideline, make our adjustments, and everybody feels comfortable with the adjustments that we will make.
Is any concern about Earl playing this week at all? Or?
No. Yeah, he should be. That's ET. Like I said, Warren, yeah, he's going to be ready to roll.
What are you getting when you bring Bradley McDougald in the packages you've used?
Savvy defender, again, tough, reliable, again, really good coverage skills, and has a sense for zone. Again, has played multiple coverages before in the past, so there isn't much that he can't do. Then obviously, again, he's a really good matchup for us on speedy tight ends and guys of that nature.
Look, he was on Ingram quite a bit on Sunday. What all did you see from him in that matchup?
Yeah, really good. Again, he had a missed tackle on a drive route that I know he wants back, and the next opportunity he had to come up and make a tackle, and he stayed that's who he is. He was able to show what he's capable of. Again, really good athlete, smart player, can play both spots, and he can cover.
It seemed like Cam had some pretty big plays early in the game, especially run defense. So I guess how did he play in that game, and what kind of impact did he have?
Yeah, it was just good to see him again feeling normal, kind of getting back to normal. Again, legs are feeling good, refreshed, and yeah, that's what we expect him to be. Those type of plays, again, the enforcer of our defense, that hasn't changed, and it's just again really cool to see him just coming back around and getting back into shape.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you guys.